yet, though. Good morning, Leestown Middle School. It is Friday, February the 26th, and just like every Friday, it is time for the Leestown Friday Morning Sports Report with Coach Gibson, the day of the week that we bring you everything in terms of athletics and extracurricular programs here at Leestown Middle School. And we are so glad to be back with you after 2 weeks. We've been canceled for the winter storm. So 2 weeks at home, trying to dig out from the snow, and we hope that everyone at home, we hope that all our Chargers were able to stay safe and warm during the winter storm, because Rockstar, it was so cold.
How cold was it?
It was so cold, Starbucks sold coffee on a stick. It was so cold, Rockstar.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that I went to the refrigerator and there was a penguin in there trying to get warm. It was
pretty cold.
It was so cold, Rockstar.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that I could hear Mr. Wilson's false teeth chattering in the glass. All right, I had to outdo Miss Lee. She had some material the other day, so I wanted to get my dad jokes in there. So we have a great sports report for everyone today. A very special guest when we get to that segment. Just a little bit of a hint of who our special guest today will be. She's a former Leestown Charger, and she is a former professional basketball player. So all of you Chargers at home, if you are basketball fans, eat your breakfast and get ready to hear words of advice from a former Leestown Charger that also is a former professional basketball player. And I can't wait to get to that segment in a few minutes. But first, we have our sports update.
Woo! Sports updates!
All right, we've been here all week long, and a lot has happened in Charger sports. Our boys basketball team back in action. Before the break, they'd only played one game, A and B team, but won both of those games and had a full week of games this week. So we played on Monday night, Morton. Both boys, A and B team, won. As a matter of fact, the boys team, I think, the A team won by almost 30 points. And then played Winburn on Wednesday night, one of our big rivals, and again, won both games. So right now, our Leestown Charger boys team is 3-0 in first place in the city, and we're hoping to make a run for the city tournament just like our girls basketball team did, and hopefully to get there to the championship game. So we're back in action next week.
Chargers!
With only 2 weeks left of the season, so stay tuned. And we had a great 8th grade night, and we'll be talking more about our 8th grade players next week on the Sports Report. Also, we have a big honor for our FFA organization. In honor of National FFA Week this week, Leestown Ag Science students had the opportunity to submit a video application to win a free FFA jacket sponsored by Bayer Crop Sciences. All right, do we have a drum roll?
We got applause.
Okay, I thought we had a drum roll. All right, so, all right, our winners are, these students get their FFA jacket. These are pretty fancy jackets, too. Have you seen these, Miss Meekins?
expensive.
All right, yeah, the
So
blue.
we already have
beautiful.
winners?
We have winners. 7th grade.
Yes.
Your 7th grade. Sean O'Pueblo.
Woo!
6th grader Josie Singleton. 6th grader Xavier Jackson. And 6th grader Christopher Jimenez Hernandez. Congratulations to you guys. We can't wait to see your future success in FFA. All right. Also, we have a track announcement. Track conditioning will start on March the 8th. March the 8th, 4:30 to 6 o'clock will be the track conditioning will start. And then we will have archery starting sometime after spring break. So that is our sports rundown of the week. All right, all week long we have been profiling famous Americans as part of our Black History Month. And today we have some sports trivia. One of my all-time favorite sports figures, and we're going to see if the rock star knows this piece of trivia. Miss Meekins
ready.
in the house as well. This person became the first African-American coach at the University of Kentucky in 1998, won the national championship in his first year as coach, coached 10 seasons at Kentucky, led Kentucky to an overall record of 263 wins and 83 losses for a winning percentage of 76%, and actually came to Leestown and spoke to our Leestown Chargers on at least 3 occasions while he was the coach at the University of Kentucky. Who was it?
Orlando Tubby Smith.
That's right, Coach Tubby Smith. I think we have a picture of him there. Yes, cutting down the nets. That's it. But he coached the 1988 National Championship team at the University of Kentucky, one of my all-time favorite teams. So Orlando Tubby Smith. All right. We got a lot of people with some birthdays today. All right. Today, February the 26th, it is your birthday, Zaire Gayen. Zaire Gayen Nataro. I'm sorry. It is your birthday today, Felix Lingman. It is your birthday today, Nancy Alfaro Perez. Also having a birthday this week, tomorrow, is Carson LeRae Hunt. Also tomorrow is Keita Rodriguez Vega. Also tomorrow is Gabrielle Kenneth Watts. Also tomorrow on the 27th is Abel Martin Subash. And then Sunday the 28th we have Luis Aguero Cristano and Jonah Vega. Also wishing a happy birthday today to my dad. Mackie Gibson, birthday today. Now it's the time we've been waiting for, our special guest segment. Our special guest today, as we said at the first of the show, played here at Leestown and won a city championship in 2005. I wonder who her coach was then. She went on to star in basketball at Dunbar High School, earning a division scholarship to Eastern Illinois University. She went on then to play professional basketball for 7 seasons, and as a member of Team England, she won a silver medal in the Commonwealth Games. Pretty impressive, isn't it, Miss Meekins? Our special guest this morning, none other than Leestown Chargers, Chantel Presley.
everyone.
Hey, Chantel.
So glad to be here this morning.
All right, welcome to the Leestown Friday Morning Sports Report. We're so glad that you could join us this morning, and we know our Chargers out there are excited to hear from a professional basketball player that was a former Leestown Charger here. And Chantel, just thinking about what do you remember about your time here at Leestown Middle School back in early 2000 or 2005, I guess?
Well, you get making me a little younger. I actually was there, but that's good.
Okay.
That's good. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, Leestown was a lot of fun. I made a lot of friends at that time. I moved from Georgia, and it was midway through the school year of my 6th grade year. So you know how hard it can be moving to a new place. You don't know anybody, but everybody made me feel very welcome. So I'm thankful I got to go to Leestown for my first time going to a new middle school.
That's a great point. You know, we have a lot of students that will be coming back here for the first time this year on March the 8th. We have 6th graders who have never been in this building before and may not have a lot of friends. So, you know, that will be like moving to a school from a different town. So it can be difficult, but we hope that we have a good environment here and those students will fit right in and make some friends before they know it. Okay, Chantel, after you left Leestown, went on to have a great career at Dunbar High School and then on to Eastern Illinois University, earning a Division I scholarship, which is really hard to do. But as a student athlete, how important was the student side of that?
It was the number one thing. To be eligible to play basketball, you have to maintain a standard of a 2.0, but our team had a 3.0 standard. So school was first. You had to get all your schoolwork done to be able to participate in basketball. And basketball is not forever, so you want to make sure you lay that groundwork with a good education.
Right, and I know you were always a good student here, and when you have balancing those priorities with playing a full-time sport and then also having a 3.0 GPA, that takes some prioritizing and setting goals. Is that right?
Absolutely. The only way I was able to achieve that was to set out these goals, and I broke those goals down in daily tasks. And I know you all use planners and guidebooks at Leestown, but I still to this day use a planner that I write in every day, and it helps me even today to get through all of those tasks to make sure I'm staying on track to accomplishing my big goals.
That's a great point. Yes, all of our students have agendas, and they have to write in those every day, and they're like, Mr. Gibson, why do we have to do this every day? But that's a point right there that Ms. Chantel has made, that, you know, that's how we keep track of our goals and keep ourselves on pace to do what we need to do to accomplish things on a daily basis. All right, from Eastern Illinois, you went on to play 7 seasons, that's a healthy professional basketball career. So talk about some of the amazing places that basketball took you as a professional.
Basketball allowed me to go to France, England, Spain, Italy, Australia, Germany, and I also, while I was there, was able to travel to Turkey, Budapest, Hungary, Amsterdam, and I don't know if I'm missing any, but those are the places I was able to go.
Wow, that is crazy. And that, when we think about basketball, we think about, playing the games and things like that. But, this allowed you to be a world traveler. So that is great. So some experiences that you brought back from that is just amazing. And then, thinking about, I mentioned in your bio that you were a silver medal winner with Team England in the Commonwealth Games. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
So the Commonwealth Games is the equivalent of the World Olympics for only British territory. So that includes about 79 countries across the world, all competing in an Olympic-like setting.
Right. And you got to, you participated, one, because you were a great professional basketball player, but you were born in the United Kingdom, correct?
Yes, so I have dual nationality. I was born in the UK. My mother is British. My dad is American, and my parents met while he was in the military over there. So that's how I came to be a dual citizen and have the possibility to play for the British national team, Team England.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is a great experience. So, so basketball is now over with. So how important is it to have a plan for life after basketball?
It's very important. I think that most professional athletes, we focus so much on our craft of basketball. Sometimes we wait to the last minute when we're about to finish to start getting things together, but it's always important to plan, think about, visualize what you want to do, and write those goals down. And then you have time in between games and practice where you can start to make a plan to get those things in order. If you want to be a doctor after you play basketball, you know you're going to have to go to med school, so you have to start applying early just so you can be ready. So it's always important to have a plan before the end comes.
All right, that's great. And kind of this time, I know you're doing a lot of things around Lexington in terms of basketball camps and also in your profession today. You want to tell us a little bit about what Chantel Presley is doing today?
So currently I am working full-time as a realtor in Lexington, Kentucky and surrounding areas, but I'm always going to have a big passion for basketball. So I'm going to incorporate basketball with my basketball camps, free camps for kids. And while I'm at these camps, I'm going to spend time talking about planning for your future and setting goals, and also talk about real estate, because I think that's a really interesting segment that a lot of people might not know about. So that's what I'm doing currently.
All right, that's great. And we do have your card up there showing, and we want to have you as soon as possible come out here and talk to our Leestown Chargers, because this is where you got your start. And all of you Leestown Chargers right now might be sitting at home thinking, hey, I wonder what a professional basketball player looks like in the 8th grade. Right there you go. I don't know if you can see this, Chantel, but we have your 8th grade picture. I will send you a copy of that. So there's what an 8th grade future professional basketball player looks like. Thank you so much, Chantel, for joining us today. We are so proud of everything that you've done, and just hope that you will come back and see us, and we can partner with you here at Leestown in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much.
All right. And, Chantel, once a Charger, always a Charger. Can we get a Go Chargers from you?
Go Chargers!
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Chantel. Now, everybody at home, it is time for the pledge. So we will give you on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, that you can say the pledge with us. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I didn't even count, did I? Just like always, our guidelines for success here is live responsibly, make good choices, and show kindness to others. All right, let's put our L's up. Let's have everybody in the house have a Go Chargers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Chargers! Have a great Friday, a great weekend. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Thank you, Chantel. Make it a great one, Leestown.